Welcome back viewers. In today's video we are going to check out the Budgie desktop of CachyOS. Let us start. So you have to use the terminal keys. Okay. Okay, so this is the login screen of Budgie desktop, and unfortunately the background is black in color. There is no wallpaper in the background of the greeter screen of Budgie desktop, as well as my laptop screen is also black in the background, so it doesn't look very good. Now here you got three accessibility settings: on screen keyboard, high contrast, and the screen reader. You have got the keyboard support also. So here you can change between the different keyboard layouts, and you can also add more keyboard layouts. This is very helpful when your laptop or the desktop physical keyboard fails, and then you have to log in into your screen. So that time this on-screen keyboard and the keyboard layouts help to overcome the issue, and you got the time and date function, and the power menu is there. Now you have to log in into the desktop. Okay, so let us see whether the yes, so this desktop could perfectly scale the resolution. It is completely filling my screen, and you get the CachyOS Hello app here. So it contains documentation, support, the links to the project. You can also donate. You can check out the wiki. You can check out the different apps. You can install apps, everything. Now the Budgie desktop. If you see the Budgie desktop of Ubuntu, then that Budgie desktop has the panel at the top. Most of the Budgie desktop implementations have the panel at top, but here in CachyOS they have put the panel at the bottom. So this is the application menu of Budgie desktop in CachyOS. So you got the advanced network configuration, Alacrity, Hawaii SSH server browser, VNC server browser, zero configuration browser, BitTop, Budgie control center, Budgie desktop settings, Budgie screenshot, Cache browser, CachyOS Hello, CachyOS kernel manager, CachyOS package installer, CodeOS is there. So this is for the use of coders. So you can configure the VS Code on your system using this document viewer. There are two document viewers, I think. Atril is there, and what is this? Let me check out. What is this? So this is the other document viewer. Then you have got Electron. So Electron is also application related to CodeOS, and it is for the VS Code. Then you have got Eye of Gnome, File Roller, Fish is there. So Fish is a shell. Gedit is there. So this is the Gnome editor. Meld, Micro, Nemo. Nemo is the file manager. Then you have got Octopi. I have already shown you what is Octopi and all those things. So Octopi is nothing but a software manager. I have shown you in one of the desktops of CachyOS. Then what is this? Previews control, the video test utilities. So let us check out the previews control. What is previews control? So show window full name in tooltip, show windows of all workspaces, and run previews. Okay, so I think it is some kind of workspace manager. Let us see what happens. Nothing is there at the bottom. We will try that out later. First, let us check out all the applications. Then you got the quick character control. So this is a settings application. Let us see whether it opens up or not. Then you got the screenshot app, terminal, videos, Vim, volume control, Wall Street control, Wall Street application. Okay, what is that? Let us check out. Let us see what is Wall Street. Use random wallpaper, sync to lock. Okay, so it is some kind of wallpaper manager. Okay, Wall Street. Let us log out. Log out. Let us see whether the system behaves properly during login and log out. Okay. Now the let us check out the Wall Street app, Wall Street control, shuffler control. Let us check. Okay, so right now maybe the wallpapers are not there, or you can see the browse field is blanked out. Maybe during the course of video the wallpaper will change, or it is right now syncing the wallpapers from the server. Let us see if something good happens and the app works. Then what is this window shuffler control? Okay, yes, so the tiling is available. So here you can see how to tile. So top left, so these are the keys for doing the tiling using the keyboard groupings, and you can also, I think, drag and drop this. Yes, it is working. So native tiling using drag and drop, or you can say dash against the end of the screen, is also working. And there are different layouts. So toggle layouts and quick list manager, super alt L, setup now. So let us see the, okay, so you can create your custom layouts here. So no default layouts are available here. Then the window rules are there, applets are there, applet popover control. So you can select any one of the window uh, to make it full screen from the 4 windows shown on your screen, something like that. And this is the margins, so control of the margins between the different windows. So basically full blown tiling control is available, native tiling control is available here, and you can also resize and move the windows in the custom grid. Okay, you can also resize opposite windows, swap windows, enable GUI grid. Many things are available. Superb. Okay, then what is there? Let us check out the terminal. What is about the terminal? I think it is GNOME. Yes, it is GNOME terminal 3.54.4 for the GNOME 47 desktop. So very latest GNOME terminal is available. Here you can see the window manager is Mutter. So same window manager here as in the last to last desktop. Then arc dark is the theme. Icons is Papyrus Dark. Font is Cantarell. Cursor is Advaita. Terminal is GNOME Terminal 4. Terminal font is source. This is my CPU configuration. Memory usage is 1.32 GB. So this is as good as what it is there in the GNOME desktop. Zero swap usage 4.1 GB. So this is a light desktop as compared to full blown KDE desktop or a GNOME desktop. So this is lightweight ISO. So the lightweight installation. So this is the local IP, and local is ENIN. Okay, that's good. And now BitTop here, everything we have checked. Okay, so BitTop here, I just checked it right now. That was BitTop. In accessories, you got the Budgie screenshot, document viewer, Atril document viewer, file roller, gedit, micro, Nemo. Nemo is the file manager. You can see it here. This is the file manager. Then we have seen this, all things we have seen. Then in graphics, you got Eye of GNOME in internet section, the SSH server browser, VNC server browser, and the Cache browser is there. In Office, only the document viewer is there. There are no Office suites included. You have to install it manually. In programming, code, OSS, Electron 34, Meld and Micro. In sound and video, you got Videos app, volume control. So this Videos app is GNOME app. It is found in the GNOME desktops. Many of the Linux distributions ship this. These are the video testing utilities. And in system tools, we have seen most of them. So we have checked the terminal controls. Octopi I have shown you in the earlier two reviews of desktop. In CachyOS, we have shown you this in the last video. So what we will do here today? Yes, we will check out the Budgie desktop settings. So here in the Budgie desktop settings, you can change the styles. Okay. Then you got the built-in theme animations. You can toggle between dark and light themes. In the desktop sections, you can have desktop icons just like in GNOME desktop. You can have active mounts, home directory, trash. So for example, home directory is right now not shown, but these are grayed out. We cannot change this. Okay. Yes, now we can do it. Yes, you can see the home directory, trash, everything has come up. Icon size is normal. You can change the icon size. You can change the click policy. You can have the number of virtual desktops. You can have any number, I think. Okay, we'll just keep it 4. In the fonts, Cantarell bold, source code pro, text scaling, hinting, anti-aliasing, and you see Raven. So this is the widget manager. You can add, remove widgets and do settings for the widget and set the Raven position. So Raven comes from here. So this is the Raven. You can say it is on the panel at the bottom, or if the panel is at top, it will come from the top right or the top left bottom. So it is remains at the edges, and it shows the notifications, calendar, the volume slider. You can see it shows the devices, apps, everything. In Windows, you can see here, you can control the Windows tiling on your system. You can also have automatic tiling here. So you can, yes, we go with this drag and snap. Okay, why it is not working? Okay, okay, done. So drag and snap. Okay, where we were there. Yes, enable. Okay, show all tabs in the tab switcher. Okay, so if I use the tab switchers, now it is coming up. Automatic tiling we can start on. It is not working. It is we can select the automatic tiling, but it shuts off automatically. There is some issue. I don't know. You can see here. Maybe I will remove this and then try it again. Yes, you can see here it is not working. Okay. Now in the bottom panel, this is the settings for the bottom panel. You can have multiple panels also, and you can configure the auto start. Can add apps to the auto start, remove from the auto start. So this is all pretty standard in the Budgie desktop. So if you want to have a very detailed review of Budgie desktop, you can watch our earlier videos. Those last 2 years videos, they will give you a good idea of the Budgie desktop. So what I'm going to do is, let me open multiple documents, and then we will check out the tiling. Okay. So I want to check out the tiling. Let there be 4 windows, and then we will check the tiling. Okay. Yes. So quarter tile snap is there. Yes. Okay. We can have this here. Okay. So it is working perfectly. Very fluid animations are there. And then what we have to do is, once this styling is complete, let us check out the pretty part, that is the wallpapers and all those things. Let us check out any wallpapers are there. No, I don't think here wallpapers will be shown here. Screenshot is there. Where is the wallpapers? Okay. System settings. Let us open system settings. If any wallpapers are there. Ah, yes, here it is in the. Let us see. No extra wallpapers. Only one default wallpaper is there, and this is nothing but the GNOME settings. So if the GNOME settings app you have seen, this is same one. There is nothing new here. It is a typical GNOME settings. In power, let us see. Yes, there are only 2 modes: balance and power saver. In the about section, you can see this is nothing but the GNOME settings only. You can see the Budgie version is 10.9.2. I think it is the latest one. And graphics is via software rendering. Linux kernel is 6.13.7-3 CachyOS kernel. Default applications, time zone. Okay. Nemo, you can see the default applications here. This is the user configuration and user management, manager or management, region and language, color. So there is no nightlight here. Just like what you see in GNOME desktop, it is not available here, or in Cinnamon desktop, nightlight is there, but it is not available here. Keep this in mind. And this is the scaling, orientation, all those display related settings, power related settings, sound settings. So this is quite detailed sound settings, sharing, privacy, location services, all those things you can do it from here. Network, Bluetooth. You can do the privacy settings of each and every app of this system, just like in GNOME desktop. Anything else is there? Let us see. Okay, so this is it. This is the Budgie desktop of CachyOS. We will stop the video here. See you in the next video with the UK UI desktop of CachyOS. See you then. Bye.